And on ABC Goulburn Murray and ABC Shepparton, how do you feel about public speaking? And not just getting up and doing a speech. It could be hosting a family event or making a presentation at work or even fronting up for a job interview. Now, does mentioning that send a shiver straight to your very soul? Toastmasters aim to give you the confidence and skills to be able to express yourself really in any situation. And the Albury-Wodonga branch is about to, this is incredible, celebrate 25 years of continuous service. Dr. Pieter Mourik is with you now. Good morning.
Good morning, Sandra. What a beautiful morning.
It certainly is. Look, in that 25 years, you must have had so many people come through and be part of Toastmasters.
It's actually been well over 100 people who've benefited from the skill of public speaking and also leadership.
And so is the incentive for people to come along to Toastmasters usually when they do have an event that they need to speak at?
No, I think they realise that in their future job employment or promotion or even a family event, as you mentioned, that they'll need to stand up and be competent.
And that can be very daunting. How does Toastmasters help?
It's a formal structure that's been around for 100 years. There's over 500,000 people in the world who do this, but Albury-Wodonga started exactly 25 years ago, and the local people have come through and achieved what they want to achieve and then moved on. So we're always looking for new members to come.
And so how does that format work? Are we doing speeches at the meeting?
It starts with people coming along to visit, and that's a free event. You can come along and see how it goes and see if it suits you. And I'm the Vice President membership, and I'll say to people, what do you want to achieve? And sometimes I say, well, I've got to give a speech in Parliament, or I have to do a speech for my 21st. And they get to that point where they know they can do it, and it's structured. So the first thing they do is a 10-second talk, a 1-minute talk, a 3-minute, and then the formal talks they prepare. But the big thing is they have an evaluation. So they have an experienced Toastmaster evaluate what they said and count things like ums, ahs, fillers. And they also give them a point of improvement. And so the next time you do a speech, it'll be better than the first time.
This sounds very much like what we call in radio an air check. So we have people, from various parts of Australia who listen to what we do on air and then give you some feedback in a nice way, but it's always a little bit panic-stricken, I have to say. But it's important, isn't it, to be able to improve?
It certainly is. And if anyone listens to live radio, talkback radio, you'll see that most people are terrible at public speaking. And you'll hear all the fillers. The fillers are like, so, When I hear 10 fillers in the first minute, I switch off the radio.
Oh, you're a hard taskmaster, aren't you? That's why I'm trying to do my very best with you this morning as well. But obviously you mentioned that people do come and go, but members do keep coming back as well.
Yes, they do. And I've had the pleasure of finding out members that haven't been with us for 10 years, and they all say, if it wasn't for Toastmasters, I wouldn't have got the job promotion. I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have done that. And it's given them confidence, not only just in public speaking, but in the rest of their life, communication with their family and friends.
Yeah, that's so interesting. 25 years and 365th consecutive meeting next Tuesday.
It's quite amazing, isn't it?
It really is. Yeah,
Yes.
It's incredible, particularly considering all of the things that have been thrown at us over the years as well.
I think every young person should at least come along and see what we do, because we can help them.
So what's going to be happening next Tuesday? That is open to the public?
Yes, it is open to the public. All the details are on Facebook. But we're meeting next week on Tuesday night at 6:30 at the Blazing Stump. And there were 5 people that started the club in 1999. They chartered in 2000, and one sadly died. However, 4 are coming to the meeting that night, and they're going to be put on the spot and asked, how did their experience in Toastmaster help their life? That'll be very interesting.
It certainly will be, yes. It sounds terrific, and great for you to come in and tell us about it. We so appreciate that. I have been trying my level best not to and ah too much. I hope I did okay by your very high standards, Peter.
I always say that Albury Wodonga should be the filler-free club.
Filler-free. All right, that's fair enough too. As mentioned, all of the details on Facebook. That's the Albury Wodonga Toastmasters having quite the celebration on Tuesday night. Peter Mourik, thank you again.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure.